And we come to our first half main event for the UBW British Heavyweight Championship.
We've seen this before. Big fight feel.
And we've seen this where they've came out holding the King of Evil in their clutches. The former UBW British Heavyweight Champion, 4-0 on Mr. Charles Crowley, CJ Carter. Intense, doesn't begin to describe this man.
He's currently 4-0, looking to make it 5-0 today.
And recapture that heavyweight championship.
It's a very, very different landscape since the last time these two met. As we heard earlier on tonight, folks, the very first match that Charles Crowley had in UBW was against CJ Carter, and that was a losing effort. CJ walked away with a victory. CJ, let's face it, one or two times could be considered a fluke. 3 times it's starting to look like there's a pattern, but for 4 times that Charles Crowley has never been able to beat CJ Carter. It is all up against the champ today, statistically on paper.
And there is the most hated man in UBW, accompanied by the Carnival. Who saved his skin in our last event and have been spokespeople for him ever since. Mr. Charles Crowley, your UBW British Heavyweight Champion.
The way he's sending the Carnival back, he's saying to Jacko, to Manilac, to Erica Craven,
saying he's got this covered.
An air of confidence from Mr. Charles Crowley. The UBW British Heavyweight Champion walking on air because Tej, he turned his back on the fans, he turned his back on his best friend in memes. Almost caved his skull in with that concerto.
Yeah, that was a moment that will stand the test of time, and it sucked the air out of the room that day and changed everything. And now running the saddest, darkest carnival in all of British wrestling.
But Crowley said he wanted the old CJ Carter.
He's got him.
He wanted pure evil, and that's who he's got.
He's got a microphone.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I don't know how many of you here know how to work a computer, but I put up a message recently. And you know what it said? It said, if I don't leave today with that championship around my waist, then I leave UBW.
Wow, that is high stakes.
Stakes could not be any higher.
I wouldn't cheer just yet. Mr. Carter, I'm a man of my word. Step right up.
Alright! Alright!
The following matchup is for the UBW British Heavyweight Championship and it's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my right, the
challenger, weighing in at 205 pounds. He hails from the gates of hell. He is pure evil CJ Carter! And his opponent, he is the UBW British Heavyweight Champion. He hails from Crowley's Travelling Carnival and he weighs in at 225 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charles Crowley.
Well, we can officially welcome ourselves to the show.
The stage is set. As we heard, Teej, it is literally all on the line.
We don't have security, but you can book Tim Lee for security. Security Lee. He is looking for something, but unfortunately, Crowley is going to stay. The fans make it very clear how they feel here at UBW. And we are underway. And Ollie, who do you give the advantage to in this situation?
Well, I mean, on paper, statistically, CJ Carter has this one in the bag.
But
4-0. But he's never faced a champion, Charles Crowley. He's never faced somebody in Charles Crowley that has the confidence he currently has. He is riding a wave right now of confidence, being the champion.
I think that is a fair point. We have the original King of Evil in CJ Carter, the former champion in his best form, against the darkest version of Charles Crowley that has ascended him to the top of the ladder. It's going to be a feeling out process in a championship kind of match. It's not going to be a simple, quick one and done.
Wrist lock from Carter.
Spin round. Reverse the pressure, but then Carter pushed him down.
And Teej, you notice right now that neither man's flying out of the gate. It's a kind of a very slow feeling out process. Because CJ Carter's been around this game long enough to know. He knows he's got the advantage when it comes to history, to the statistics. He also knows how easy it can be for someone like Charles Crowley to capitalize on him with that spear that he could hit out of nowhere. So Carter needs to take things slow. He needs to feel this out because he doesn't want to give Charles Crowley an opportunity to get one up on him.
Come on, it's on you. What'd you say?
One step ahead, Mr. Carter.
Oh, big shot from Crowley.
You see, Carter threw one and Crowley fired straight back. Defiant from the champion. And this is the thing, Teej. The last time these two faced at UBW, Crowley was very new to this. He was very prone to making mistakes, didn't have an attitude on him. He was very much under the learning tree of many people, but now he believes he is the tree.
Well, this is the thing.
He's the whole
Charles
forest.
Crowley is just under 2 years a professional. And CJ Carter is over a decade. There's a big wealth of experience difference. And something else to keep your eyes on here, Ollie. That taped up shoulder Mr. Charles Crowley has.
Charles Crowley is battered, he's bruised. And this is the thing again, the last time they met here, Charles Crowley wasn't on the sorts of places and on the sorts of journeys he's on. Just this weekend, up in Mansfield, down in Essex, he's been up to Scotland and back again.
It's been a long, long journey for both men.
He's a new man right now. CJ Carter's been used to that for the past 10 years.
Right.
Crowley is just starting to ride that roller coaster.
And it's going to take its toll.
Carter off the ropes. On. Crowley saw him coming, got the fists up.
Crowley, off the ropes, come on.
Off the ropes. How about outside the ring?
Crowley.
Oh, no. Surely Crowley's not going to try and suplex him to the outside.
Looks like he's intentional.
No, come on, Crowley, no. Don't do this,
Oh, it's dangerous.
Carter holding on for dear life right now.
Carter going off the ropes, get some momentum.
Oh, drop kick right to that
Big
face.
shot. Crowley plummeting to the ground below, giving Carter some well-needed breathing space.
But you see again, not rushing right now, not looking to make a mistake. Still, Carter up to the top. Oh! Flying cross body off of the top rope to the outside.
And CJ throwing caution to the wind. Anything that needs to be done to secure that championship.
The crowd want 5-0. And T's looking at the picture right now. The picture that's being painted is a 5-0.
Oh, big drop kick targeting that shoulder.
He's seen that tape, he knows the weaknesses. Kick out at 2.
And he thinks if he can separate that shoulder, Crowley will have to simply give up.
Well, Tej, when you're throwing the spear, what is the main point of contact if you're Charles Crowley?
Oh, it's your shoulder.
Yeah. I say it's smart.
Remember,
from CJ Carter.
Charles Crowley has 2. Taking 1 out will not stop that. Oh, knocking the ref.
Using Oscar the ref to knock CJ off of that top rope to discombobulate him. What's Crowley got in mind?
Oh, deadlift.
Oh, really? Wow! Fall away slam from the heavens.
That's a lot of humanity and a lot of strength. And Crowley crawling towards him, almost like he's taking his time, enjoying the moment. 2.
Kick out at 2. Again, putting the boots to the challenger. Fighting up. This is the thing. Crowley is this attitude is something that we've never seen from Crowley.
Right.
So not only has CJ Carter never faced the champion in Charles Crowley, he's never faced Crowley with this dark carnival behind him, with this new demeanor. The last time he faced Charles Crowley in UBW, Charles Crowley would have never tried to cave in the skull of Means with a steel chair.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a different kind of Crowley. New era, new decade, new Crowley. Oscar making it clear he will not tolerate any kind of behaviours that he deems unacceptable. And, of course, remember, Oscar did do a disqualification which turned into a victory for Percy Traynor earlier on.
Oh, he's a bold ref.
Yeah,
he's a bold official.
He will enforce those rules. He's willing to make it happen. So Crowley has to play to that.
But Tej, with the British heavyweight title on the line, I mean, Oscar wants to do this right. I know Paul will want this done the right way.
Big boot up.
Doesn't want to leave anything to chance, and
right.
yeah, boot up. Back elbow.
Carter feeling it.
Oh, catches him.
The strength of Charles Crowley hooks the neck. Turns into a suplex.
Into a vertical suplex,
Delayed.
but delaying it. Look at this. Oh, what a landing.
He cannot deny the strength and technique of Charles Crowley, but a kick out,
Defiance.
a 1 count.
That is a statement of defiance from CJ Carter. Please listen to it.
Yeah,
you can hear
the
it.
crowd really believing it can be a thing. 5-0.
Oh, gourd buster. Oh, and a kick. Right to the heart of pure evil. And there's a back senton.
Putting combinations together. Hooks the leg again. 1, 2. Just the 2 count.
You can see this one. This one has been very physical from the get-go. Both men putting a lot into this. Still not making any mistakes yet. I don't think any man's actually made a real error. Nothing that's worth capitalizing on just yet. Crowley definitely in control, but that belt is still on the line, and and essentially as well the career, the UBW career of Charles Crowley on the line.
And that's a big deal because this is where Charles Crowley started.
Look at this! Everyone! It's just makeup! It's just makeup!
Disrespectful.
You say it's just makeup, it's war paint. If you see Jay Carter, oh, falls back. Putting all the body weight down on the chest of the champion.
Crowley up.
Ducks a few shots.
Goes over.
Oh! Tornado DDT. Carter going around the world, landing
2.
Crowd on his head, but it's not enough to bring home the gold.
Let's go, CJ! Let's go, CJ! Let's go, CJ! Let's go, CJ! Let's go, CJ!
Crowley isn't alive!
CJ up. Looking determined. Crowley on unsteady legs. The champion looking vulnerable.
Now it's starting to really break down. Forearms flying back and forth. As you can hear the thud of each of these landing. And some chops now. Just overhand, backhand, forearms, elbows, the whole thing strikes her plenty. Carter really firing up on Crowley now. Ducks one.
Pushes him off and out he goes. CJ gonna throw caution to the wind again. Oh!
Suicide dive into the front row. And CJ Carter is fired up right now, Tej. Not only could that belt be going back around the waist of Pure Evil, but Charles Crowley could be gone from UBW.
We could be seeing the end of the reign and career at UBW of Charles Crowley. If CJ Carr can continue this momentum, he's in a good position. Crowley's just scouted him. Get into his feet. Oh! Spectacular spear!
Spectacular! 1, 2!
Oh!
Carter out at 2, but tease that right there. That is why CJ Carter was cautious coming in.
And
he didn't want to make a mistake,
right.
and that was the first one, but Carter able to get that shoulder up.
Also, that is why Charles Crowley is the champ, though, because that was the most spectacular spear he's ever hit. Using that momentum, using that strength, driving him into the mat, but CJ will not die.
Pure Evil, eternal right now in this match. Oh, now looking to hook it in.
Oh, super kick, staggers Crowley. Going
Goes
over.
up. Oh, went for the lung. Went for the lung blower, blocked it. Up onto that second rope.
This time,
Oh! Second time lucky.
beautiful, don't wait, cover him.
Dive bomb lung blower from CJ Carter.
CJ smelling blood. Could be seeing darkness falling.
Picks her up.
Oh! Darkness falls, hooks the leg.
1,
2, new
2,
champ.
oh! Darkness falls, but it didn't fall all the way to a 3.
We were so close.
Oh, he's looking to hit it again, Tej.
He's going to try again. One more night.
Looking
One
for
more darkness falls.
For a final nail in the coffin, but oh!
Getting the ref.
Oh! Referee taken out with a spear.
Well, there's a kick to the stomach and
Oh!
DDT.
Double arm DDT. Oh,
Ollie.
But there's no reference. Oh no, here comes the Dark Carnival, Jacko, Maniac, Erica Craven.
And now they're gonna lay waste to CJ.
Look at this, and Crowley doesn't even know they're here, I don't think. But the Carnival doing well. Oh,
kick.
Super kick for the Maniac.
And a big
there
boot.
goes Jacko.
Grabbing Erica. Out she goes.
Erica Craven sent to the outside. The Carnival have been cleared.
CJ getting the ref up, but Crowley is primed. Going in, spectacular spear.
Oh no, the referee's coming.
One,
No.
two.
No. Oh, shoulder up. Shoulder up. CJ Carter is still in this one. Pure evil will not die.
Crowley cannot believe it. He has tried everything. He's used the Dark Carnival. He's used the spectacular spear. What is left for him at this point? Oh, picks the legs.
Jackknife pin. 1, 2. Kick out.
Carl's got to be quick. Grabs him. Snap
German suplex.
CJ Carter could be within just a few seconds of becoming another championship reign at UEW.
The crowd want to see it. They're fired up. CJ Carter is fired up, looking to put those final moves together. Go for another.
Crowley pushing him off.
Oh, another spear.
The momentum, but he's not done. He knows it's going to take more than that.
Oh my goodness!
Carousel.
1, 2,
3.
The
And
champ retains.
Mr. Charles Crowley excises his demons.
And still, UEW British Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Charles Crowley.
Well, now it's 4-1, and Mr. Charles Crowley can take one chip off of that very big shoulder he has. That is so disappointing for CJ Carter, but it was the added momentum of that spear that winded him, allowed him to hit the carousel, and just like that it was over.
That was the death nail in the coffin for CJ Carter. And this is the thing, team. CJ has faced Crowley in many places, in many forms, but never a Crowley like this. Give a big assist to the Carnival.
I think we could say, in one phrase, he got by with a little help from his friends.
But folks, that closes out this first half. Of course, we still have The Floor is Made of Lava 3 for that shot at WrestleMania, but we're going to go take a short break and try and reflect on the fact that Crowley is here to stay.
And still champion.
And let's face it, Teach, if CJ Carter can't do it, Crowley's beating everybody else. This could be a scene we have to get used to seeing for a long time indeed. But for now, let's go catch our breath, and we'll be back in a little while.